as was my health kick and the fact that I'm working out now. Trying to lose my belly and trying to build a little bit of muscles. But we're making healthy cookies that you can have for breakfast. We're actually going to use the ones that we're making right now for breakfast, but then we're going to make another batch that's going to be for like the kids and stuff. The one that we do for the kids and stuff will not have any of this in it. But for our breakfast, we're going to have a whole serving of this in it. You're going to need a banana, you're going to need oats, and you're going to need this. And that's it. And I'm doing it in a muffin pan so I get perfectly round cookies. But you can also use a cookie sheet or what may have you. You're going to want to throw you're going to want to spray it down with nonstick spray. I'm going to do half. I don't know how many it's going to make, but we're going to learn that together here. I know how to do it, I just never done it before. Story of my life. In any case, we're going to make half chocolate and half vanilla. So we have both. And this is going to be good. Given you don't need that. You can actually just do the oats and the banana and then throw like some raisins. There's chocolate chips in there. Chocolate chips aren't going to make it that healthy, but the raisin stuff still be healthy and it'll be good. Alright, let's get this mixed up. First thing you gotta do is you gotta squish the banana. Squish it good. This is a hard banana.
I think it was cold.
I thought bananas were supposed to be soft. I'm just weak. That's what it is. I'm working on lifting weights. My goal is to get up to 5 pounds. I'm currently on a 3-pound thingy. Oh wait, no, that's a 30-pound thingy. Anyway. Okay. That's needs to be squished up for it.
Maybe
Okay.
if you heat it up a little bit first.
Throw our oats in there. And it's a half a cup of oats because that's exactly 1 serving of oats, then 1 whole banana. Because that's perfect. At least I think it's perfect. So we're just gonna mash this up till it's relatively smooth. And then after that is all mashed up and relatively smooth, we're gonna add in the rest of our stuff. There you go. Alright, sounds good.
Recording.
Alright, we're gonna throw in a whole scoop of vanilla.
Vanilla.
That's the protein powder. It's a lot of protein powder.
Yep.
It actually might be too much for this.
Well, it'll even out. It'll make it sweet.
That is the goal.
Smells like vanilla cookies already. Like it's gonna taste like vanilla cookies.
It does.
That's immediately what it reminded me of.
Now this is just to make the breakfast version, which you kind of need all the extra stuff to keep you going throughout the day. So it's about as good as that's gonna get. It's getting kind of not so sticky, so we're gonna have to do this. I actually think 1 whole scoop might have been a little too much. Nah, it's going pretty good. It's becoming like a dough. That's exactly what you want. But like I said, you don't need to do the protein powder part if you don't want to. If you're just making a healthy cookie to have with your family or what may have you. It's starting to stick. Means it's doing good. Doing exactly what you need to do. Alright. So what we're going to do is I want to try and make this into a few cookies here. So I sprayed this down with a non-stick cooking spray. And we're just going to slip some in there. Slip some in here. Some in here. And it's going to be like a cookie, so don't need too much in these. And you know, that was perfect. That's going to make 6 evenly sized cookies. Or just about anyways. Almost evenly sized. Either way. Alright. So that's 1 banana, half a thing of oats, and your vanilla protein powder. I'm just getting a little bit that was in the bottom. Putting that in here. Alright, I'm just going to wash off my hands. Go ahead and... I found using a masher works a lot better than a fork. So you just mash her up with a masher.
Smasher, smasher.
So these are the chocolate ones. I noticed that it definitely mixes a little bit better. And the vanilla ones. But I'm going to put a couple raisins on top of each cookie. Because raisins are relatively good for you.
Da, 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 da.
I'm just going to put a couple on each one. I mean, this is one of the easiest things that you're going to be able to make.
Oh.
So you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350, and it's going to take 10 to 12 minutes to actually bake these. They don't take long. You're basically melting the banana into it and letting it set up. So after the 10 to 12 minutes, I'd say leave it in for, well, depending on what you're using. I'm thinking with this it's going to be 10 minutes because it's like that. That was loud. Either way, we'll see what happens, I guess. But generally, 10 to 12 minutes, 350 degrees. They'll set up, remove them. If you need to flatten them or anything, I do recommend if you have anything on top to kind of push them down. It's a good idea to use like a rubber or silicone because it keeps it from sticking too much. And I wouldn't put more than 4 or 5 like raisins on here or something if you're looking to, because that's going to be an entire meal. 6 cookies. That's your breakfast. I mean, you're talking, what is it? It's 150 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 28 carbs, and then you have this, which is another 160 calories, another 8 grams of carbs, tons of protein though. I mean, that's where these are. I mean, this is a whole meal. You have this plus like a glass of milk or something. And bananas, whatever that bananas have in them. I have no idea. I'll look that up, and when I pick this up after these are cooked, I'll let you know. We're about to have our breakfast now. These super high protein cookies for breakfast. And here we go. We're going to take a look at this. 435 calories for a full serving. The wifey usually, like we said, only eats a half a serving, so that's half of that total. And that's not bad. 215 calories, huh? Approximately. Now we're going to go down here and click on nutrition. We're going to see that there is 33 grams of protein, 71 carbohydrates. It's quite a bit, but like she intakes less carbs, so that's why she does a half a serving. I intake a lot more carbs, so that's not even a third of what I'm supposed to be taking in, so that's not bad for breakfast. And I'll work it off. We got some fiber in there. We got some sugars in there. Got a little bit of fat, which, you know, the fat is necessary. You got
Don't squeeze it, Daddy.
a little bit of cholesterol. It's better than eggs. Some sodium, not too bad. Lots of potassium, vitamin C, calcium, and iron. So this is a really, really nutritious breakfast, all in all. At least that's how I feel about it. And that protein content. Woot. Alrighty. So, give yours a try. She likes vanilla, so she's going straight for the vanilla.
Good. Very
I
good.
want chocolate. Chocolate is my favorite.
Very milk chocolatey. It's a little on the dry side, though.
There we go. We're talking about, but there we go.
Well, that's really good.
Reminds me of a sugar cookie.
Yeah, you work it in your mouth a little bit, that flavor just comes through tremendously.
This is yummy.
Definitely an amazing breakfast idea. Especially if you're, it's a good pre-workout.
You can have this. Or that.
Just drinking me a little bit of almond milk here.
We have cookies for you, Fia. Hold on.
Ah, that's good. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. I highly recommend trying this. And if you don't want to use protein powder or something, you could mix some cocoa and sugar together and mix that in. Or some vanilla extract and a little bit of like brown sugar or something to get the vanilla. But all in all, this is great. I think this is going to be one of our breakfast staples, I think. At least once or twice a week. It's really good. Alright, thank you for watching. And as always,
Be happy.